Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I'm going to make a mention of the story before I do a screen reader, how this is such bull crap. How these cops, sheriffs, and jail cops can do crap to you and get away with it. And I see, as you see here, this guy did not get away with it. The corrections officer accused of battery on inmate. He didn't get away with it, but this is the, isn't this the neat thing? There you go. Where's all of his information? Where's his face? So they will crucify you. As you know, your crap is stuck online forever. You got all these different companies that put your crap there. You literally got to pay them to take it off. And yet they won't post theirs. And by the way, this goddamn frickin' Nazi-ass bastard, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, he didn't arrest him because he's such a goddamn corrupt piece of shit. Lee County arrested him and then transferred him up here. Because this fucker doesn't believe in the Constitution or your rights. He just believes in them doing whatever the fuck they want. No body camera, no car camera, no court camera. And what fucking date are we in 2018 and this ass fuck doesn't have this shit? That's because he's so goddamn corrupt. He does shit like this. All of this information gone because we have to protect the motherfuckers that fuck you over every single day.
Corrections officer accused of battery on inmate. By Ann Easker. Staff writer. A sergeant at the Charlotte Correctional Institution south of Punta Gorda was arrested Wednesday for an alleged battery on an inmate stemming from a June incident, following an investigation by the Florida Department of Corrections Office of the Inspector General. According to the arrest affidavit, Sergeant Jason Tinney had another correction officer open an inmate's cell in order to strike the inmate in the face. The report states inmate Zachary Green was fishing, or throwing a line across to another cell, when Tinney came and took the line away, telling him he didn't need to be fishing on the wing. Green said it was crazy they could not get books or read anything. The two got into an argument, and Tinney told the inmate he was going to beat his ass. The inmate said Tinney wouldn't touch him. Tinney then got on the radio and called for another officer, telling him, "He don't think I'll open the door and beat his ass," according to the affidavit. The officer laughed, and Tinney got on his radio, telling another officer to roll cell 2114. When it opened, Tinney stepped into the cell and slapped the inmate 2 times on the right side of his face before exiting and slamming the door. The officer who witnessed the event told an investigator from the Florida Department of Corrections Office of the Inspector General he made Tinney leave the dormitory and told him to report what happened. He said he could not believe he was put in a spot like that, and told Tinney he needed to go see the captain and explain to him what happened. He said Tinney walked out the door like the officer had done him dirty. In an interview with the investigator, Tinney said he was upset about some personal problems and got into an argument with inmate Green. In the cell, he got into the inmate's face and pulled some things off the wall. Green made some unknown kind of movement, which is when Tinney struck him twice with an open hand. He told the other officer not to worry about a report and that he was going to handle it. However, he did not write a report because he thought if the captain could not see his actions on video, no one else could. He said thought he could get away with it, according to the affidavit. Tinney was arrested by the Lee County Sheriff's Office on an out-of-county warrant at his home in Lehigh Acres before being transported to the Charlotte County Jail. He was released Thursday after posting a $3,000 bond. The Florida Department of Corrections confirmed Thursday Tinney is no longer employed with the department. Email, aeasker@sun-herald.com.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is. as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.